guys, this is Madison here, just coming in to give you guys a quick little spiel before this vlog actually starts. There's been a lot of things going on at the moment, especially with Black Lives Matter, and so I wanted to leave a couple of links down below that are petitions you can sign, donations you can make, as well as just other links to kind of educate yourself. And I have donated to a couple of the ones down below and signed some petitions, but because of everything that's been going on, I have been able to protest myself. But everyone who is out there protesting, I commend you so much. It is amazing what you are doing. Currently, I'm trying to educate myself, and I'm actually participating in Shae's Blackout buddy read, so I'll leave also links to that down below. And if you can, during this time, please, please, please try and support every Black voice that you can. And if you are white, please try and educate yourself. It's very important during these times to not be ignorant of everything that is going on. There have been a lot of issues. This has not been something that's just recently started. This has been going on for generations and years and years and years, and we cannot let this just kind of fizzle out like it sometimes has in the past in the media. So really try and advocate as much as you can. And yeah, let's get into the vlog. Hey guys, I'm Madison Mary and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a brand new weekly reading vlog for you guys. I'm reading Blood Air by Emily Wenzel. I'm currently I'm only 37 pages in, and I've been 37 pages in since I started this book on Saturday or Sunday. I have been in a bit of a reading slump in May, to be honest with you guys. I've only read 5 books this month so far. I think a big part of it is just because I am moving on June 3rd, and so I've just been very anxious about having to move, and it's been quite an experience to say the least. So my reading has really taken a toll because I've just been stressed out and pretty much been watching Criminal Minds. Anyway, so I'm 37 pages into Blood Air. I'm actually really enjoying it so far. It's about Anastasia, and she is the crowned princess, except for the fact that she was blamed for her father's death, who was the king, and then she was murdered, like sentenced to death, but she somehow escaped. We don't know how. And so she's been living on the run to try and track down who the killer was for these past couple of years. And so when the book starts off, she goes to this prison to ask for this guy's help, who is like this criminal mastermind. She then ends up having to break him out of the prison, and that's basically where I'm at and what the premise of the story is about. However, Anastasia has an affinity. An affinity are like different magics that this world has, and very few people have affinities, and people fear them, and they're actually like locked up all of the times. Princess Anastasia actually has blood as her affinity, which is very rare and very feared by people. And one thing I'm actually really enjoying about this so far is the fact that affinities, they take a huge toll on the body as well. And so when she starts using her blood affinity, her eyes actually go crimson, and then she gets really tired and it really drains her. And there's also this poison that if she gets hit with, it takes away her affinity for a certain amount of time. I'm really interested, and the blood magic really reminds me of bloodbending in Avatar, so that's also really cool. Anyway, that's it for this little update, and I'll catch you guys up whenever I actually start reading again. Let me chillax, and yeah, bye! Can you stop the music? It's gonna be copyright. Okay, so it is, what day is it? Wednesday.
Fuck, I don't know.
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, and I didn't update you guys since last night, but I'm with Dylan, and we're about to go to Half Price Books with our masks and everything.
Yes,
so we'll let you guys
safe.
know what we grab. We're going to 3, hopefully. So
We'll see.
So Dylan and I have been to 2 Half Price Books today. Dylan got nothing at the first one. No. Yeah, you didn't get anything.
No.
And then at the second one, you got
Little Life by Hanya
Cry book.
Yeah, I forgot what the last name is.
And then
the Bromance Book Club.
Yes.
Which I'm really excited about.
And then at my first stop, I got a secret book, a secret TBR, and then I got something else. What was the second book I got there? Oh, the one that Lala recommended. I'll show that later.
Oh, Blood Red.
Yeah, Blood Red, whatever. And then at the second stop, I got Akamath and Akuwa, and the Serpent Shadow, the third book in the Rick Riordan's King Chronicles, and then 3 mangas. And the guy did a secondary discount for me, because I got
Who knows why?
And now we're going to a third one, and then either Barnes & Nobles. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see how everything goes. Okay, bye. Welcome to my update. Bought a lot of books, and I'm actually going to film a separate book haul for it because there were so many. So actually, there were a lot, but I've also just gotten a lot of books over the last couple of months, and I was like, well, why not film a book haul? So I filmed a book haul. The book haul will be coming out after this, but do keep an eye out for it. But Blood Air. So I'm currently 33% through it. I got actually really far through it last night, considering I was only on 37 pages, and then I got to like 160. So it was really nice. I just found that like suddenly I was just in the mood to read, and I really got into it, and I really enjoy it. I don't really understand why. I can kind of see why people don't like it, because the main character maybe isn't for everyone. She can be a little bit naive at times, but I think that the world is really badass, and I'm really intrigued with the way it's going. I know that like a lot of people might have an issue with it being Russian inspired, because there are a lot of Russian inspired books, and a lot of people tend to have an issue with the representation of Russia, and also the use of like kind of made up terms using like Russian linguistics. But I personally don't have any issues with that, and I'm really enjoying it. I think it's a really fun read, and it's just a nice adventure novel. Currently there's no romance, and I'm intrigued to see how it could possibly kind of spark between the characters. I also am pretty invested. It's a very high stakes book, and I'm excited to see how long it's gonna take anyone to realize that Anna is actually Princess Anastasia, who died apparently a year ago. And we started to meet another affinity, so it turns out that Anna has been living for the last year with this girl called May, and May is an earth affinity. So far we've only really learnt about blood affinity and a little bit of May's earth affinity, but I kind of am hoping we get to see more of the other affinities and how they work. The only issue is that people who have affinities are kind of hunted down by the government, and that's another big part of Anna's journey, is the fact that she's learning how the life that she was taught in the palace is very different from the life outside of the palace, which is a very common, you know, thing that happens as growth for these characters that grew up as royalty and then end up outside. It's something that happens in a lot of fantasies that I've read, but I'm kind of enjoying the way that Anna's coming to terms with it, because it's been a very slow progression that she's realizing, and it's not until things begin to directly affect her that she's like, oh, well, how many times have I done this? How many times have I just walked past these people and not realized how much pain they're actually in? This book has a lot of potential. I'm hoping to continue reading tonight, except for tonight's the night that I take down all my books. And I'll catch you guys up later. Goodbye. Okay, and here are all the boxes that are all my books. We have 17 boxes, 16 of these bigger kind, and then we have one small one on top over there. And now I have to carry these down 4 flights of stairs, put them in my car. Am I excited for that? Now, actually, here am I. Look how freaking messy this room is. Like, I can't, my house has never been this messy before, and it's just like depressing. So here are my Billies. Those are my mugs that are still in there. Still got my Funkos. Don't know how I'll probably just put them in a box too. But yeah, it's kind of sad, guys. Snorlax! And that's all my makeup. But yeah, this is really freaking depressing. Okay, so here they all are in my car. Like, all the way through to the back. So apparently it's like impossible to figure out like what the right color is to paint this wall because like I have an area that I need to paint it in. And so you would think it would be this color, right? Right? You think like that kind of matches, or like maybe this matches, like just depending, like looking at it. Yeah, that's what you think. Okay, ready? So the answer would be no, because none of these colors seem to be correct, and I'm going to have to go back to Home Depot for a Lowe's, but I don't have Home Depot here. Lowe's for the 4th time. It's the 3rd time, I'm being dramatic, but this is getting ridiculous and I don't understand how I can't seem to get the right damn color to fix this hole up. And now, the more stuff I'm putting on it, the more obvious that you can tell that I, you know, puttied the underneath, and so like, this is so annoying. Hey, if any of you guys are ever moving out of your apartment and like need to carry a lot of stuff, I realized with just these IKEA bags, I already brought 2 of them downstairs, but you can wear one on your back because they have like these, and then you can wear another one on your front, and then you just go down the stairs, and it makes your life a lot easier because like it's not as heavy since like it's on your back and not in your arms. So, tip. It's 3:30 in the morning. I am really tired, but I'm almost done-ish. I have a lot of trash to take out. The thing is I can't take it out because it's 3:30 in the morning and I'm not gonna go walk outside to go take it out because kidnapping. But I'm just got the Tupperware lock and locks left to do, but allow me to show you. So, ta-da! Look at all the stuff I just packed. I actually have, my car's fully packed at the moment. This is all stuff that's like, you know, going to my brother. So, you know, here we have oven stuff and toaster and things like that. So, I haven't gotten any reading done since like, I don't know, over a week ago probably. But I do want to show you guys what the wall looks like currently because I went and it looks so good. I actually managed to get the right shade and it literally looks completely the same. Like you can tell where I spackled, but the color is the same, and that is a win. Anyway, I'm gonna continue doing this, continue mildly dying on the inside, and let's go. So here we go. Oh my god, listen to how echoey it is to like see my apartment, and all of it's like, I'm done. There ain't nothing left anywhere. It's kind of crazy. If you guys weren't aware, this was my filming room. Zelda is currently hiding behind the pillow because she thinks that that's very effective. But, oh, there she is. This is where I used to film. So this are the walls that I used to have my bookshelves on, and I used to sit here. Oh my gosh, it's like the end of an era. This is crazy. But yeah, it's currently 4 o'clock, so we're gonna head out. You're not too happy? No? What'd you say? Did you say something? ¿Qué pasa, baby?
Stay high for the most of the time. Meet a stranger, jump right in your car. Waking up on your sofa next to half-filled bottles from last night. I don't even know where we are. I'm naked and I don't know you. But if you wanna go sometime, if you wanna leave this town, baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Tell me if you wanna go sometime. Yeah, we could be alone tonight. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby.
Look, there are cows. We love cows. Okay, so currently I'm stuck behind a couple of cars because there is a truck with a bunch of hay barrels, and we're now going like 10 miles an hour max, barely, according to my speedometer. And you know, I'm kind of concerned for this hay barrel truck because it you know, if I die a death by hay bales, that'll be really sad. At least the scenery is kind of nice.
Just to make me feel again, I wanted something real to just escape for a moment, trying everything to make me heal. You and I thought we had a deal. If I have you, I'm not lonely. But if you wanna go sometime, if you wanna leave this town, baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Tell me if you wanna go sometime. Yeah, we could be alone tonight. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now. Baby, I'm lost, I'm fading now.
Are you socializing with other kitties? What kind of socializing? I'm scared. It's okay, Mom is here. It's not gonna work, I can see what you're thinking. Zelda!
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change.
Currently in Pennsylvania, just went and got, I know, I just gave you food. And I just got myself some sushi. It is currently 5, it's almost 6 p.m, so that's great.
Wanna change. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out. 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 Here we go again. Time is up and I'm calling up my friends. Ain't no wonder why, ain't no one to ride to. Here we go again. Call me up and you wanna be my friend.
So it's me. I've been in the Hamptons for a whole day now. Oh my god, because I just kind of stopped updating you guys the other day after I drove, because I got in at 2:30 in the morning in the Hamptons. So it was a really long drive, and it got worse because there was a storm following me like the entire time. But I did manage to get through the 2 audiobooks that I was hoping to get through on my drive, because I've been really bad at listening to audiobooks for the last year. So I'm really impressed that I managed to get through them. So I listened to 2 books by Natasha Preston, You Will Be Mine and The Lost. You Will Be Mine I gave 4 stars, and The Lost I gave 5 stars. I really loved The Lost. It was a really awesome concept, and my favorite thing about going to her books is I now kind of go into them blind. And so these 2 I kind of was just seeing what they were like. And so You Will Be Mine is about how the week leading up to Valentine's Day, well, the 14 days leading up to it, this girl and her roommates all start getting threatened by these letters that are arriving one by one. And they have the very first one that says, your heart will be mine. And then that night, that guy is killed with his heart like ripped out. And then it's a consecutive thing that keeps happening with each of the roommates like dying and them trying to figure out what it is. And it seems to be all connected to the main girl that we're following, Lila, and I really enjoyed that. It was a very interesting one. I wasn't shocked by who it was because I had inklings, but it was just an enjoyable one out of all of hers. I think that her writing definitely does get better as she's been writing her books, which, you know, makes sense. I like the characters. I liked the romance in it. I think that she's getting a lot better at her romances too. They're not taking too much away from the story lately. Sorry, my battery just died. And then The Lost, which is what I gave 5 stars to. I really loved. So it's about these 2 girls, and so in their town and in like kind of neighboring towns almost, there have been runaways recently, and the runaways have been like an exponential growth. So they're like, well, we never go out, like our summer's always boring, like why not just like look into it? The worst that could happen is like we actually do find a serial killer, and they're like joking about it, and then they end up meeting these guys, and then these guys, they go with these guys, which, no offense, like it was a really stupid thing. You're like, girl, you dumb. Like, you dumb. Like, why you get in the car with a strange man? I mean, he's only like 20, but still, you 17, girl. That was a bit dumb. But what I really loved, the reason why I give 5 stars, I guess it's actually more of like a 4.5, is because I loved what it was about. And so they get kidnapped, brought to this place, and they don't realize until they're in this place that they're being kidnapped. And they get locked in, and it's this game that they have to play. And so when they actually get in there, they're the only people who have ever been abducted as a set. Normally it's like one person abducted at a time, and there's a whole group of them that are stuck in this place. And the game that they have to play is the fact that there's this hallway with 6 rooms. So it's doors 1 through 5 and then door 0. And so the different rooms all have different torture methods. And that's the game that these guys have, is like torturing them in different ways. But outside the hallway, they have like a little living room. So there's like a living area, a kitchen, and then like a bunk room with like all the bunk beds. And so what you find out is that each of the rooms has different torture methods. And so you have light, which is like extreme light, like extreme, like burning light, and then complete darkness. There is sound. So it's like all those different sounds, like high pitched, really loud, like low bass booming. There is heat, which is extreme heat to the point of like passing out, and then extreme cold, like hypothermia. There is the insomnia room, which, you know, it's like sleep deprivation. And then room 5 is waterboarding. And then room 0 is fight to the death, where they put 2 of them in there at the time and have them fight, and whoever comes out wins. And so it's about this girl trying to find a way out and staying strong throughout. And I really loved it. It was really messed up, like really, really messed up. And I had a blast listening to it. And all of Natasha Preston's books, they all have slightly open endings in a sense. And in the beginning, when I first started listening to her books, I hated it. But as time has gone on, and as I've listened to more and more of her books, I've kind of grown to love it. And I find it really interesting, and it makes me want to like kind of wish that there was more of these. And I think the most interesting thing is these last 2 that I've listened to, I could really see being movies, and I think that they'd be so awesome, especially The Lost. The Lost would be such a dope movie. So, yes. Anyway, this vlog has been going on for I think 2 weeks, even though the footage has only been from like 4 days of those 2 weeks. But yes, I'm in the Hamptons now. I'm going to start a new vlog on Monday. It's currently Saturday, June 6th, I think, maybe? And yeah, also I wanted to let you guys know, I'm currently wearing this Stay Inside Read Books from Hello Lovely box. I'm not like an affiliate for them, but I did see Peace Love Books, Jess really talks about them a lot, and so I was like, oh, I want to look into them. And so I got this one, and I also got another one, hang on. I got this one, which says, a well-read woman is a dangerous thing. And it's very cute, it's like a tank top. That's gonna be it for this reading vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, please hit the like button down below. If you want to see more from me, please go to my channel, and until next time, thanks so much guys. Bye!